So I think it's clear our companies must move faster. There is that imperative. By 2021, at least 50% of global GDP will be digitized. And personally, I think that's really conservative. The rewards are pretty clear. I don't know if you've seen some of these stats, but Airbnb, out of nowhere, 65,000 cities, 191 countries, 3 million listings. Jet.com, Walmart bought Jet.com. Now they have 63% e-commerce growth. They're actually is one of the companies that might give Amazon a run for its money. Dunkin' Brands, 70% growth, or Domino's. 50% of the corporate staff at Domino's is technologists. A pizza business, 5,000% growth in its stock price. But it's hard. We talked about maybe those two SVPs that don't talk, or maybe we've got that 4-year cloud program that really should be 1 year. It's hard to change. This stuff is hard. 1 in 3 cloud projects will fail, $2.5 billion in unplanned outages, and 50% of the Fortune 500 won't be Fortune 500. So the next question, I think, we know it's hard, we know it's urgent, but who's going to make the difference? What's going to decide if our company is the one that, owns the industry or gets disrupted? One that thrives and which one dies? And this is part of why I'm here, I have a really strong opinion on who that is. Who's going to determine the victors? Guess what? It's you. It's me. It's we. The technology, what we're doing today, these are the things that are going to make our company succeed or fail. If we can, spend our political capital to get those two SVPs to talk, to say, you know what, we really do need to be able to do canary deploys because we need to be able to roll out features faster and test it with a smaller set of customers. It's the things that you're doing. It's that passion. So if you're not excited day to day, just think about the things you're doing now more than ever, really determine which of those two buckets your company's in. So yeah, if you have that passion, because my guess is most of the people in here, you probably have a passion, because that's probably why you're here. Like you're somebody that's pushing your organization to go faster and change. I truly believe that's the differentiator. And we're all solving, going back to our conversation, we're all solving similar problems. We're going to the cloud. We're thinking about DevOps, the cultural piece, the technology piece. We're making sure water, Jill, is never a thing in our companies, right? Couldn't do that. And that digital customer experience is getting our teams to have visibility into what they do is critical. Absolutely critical. As a technologist, there's never been a time to be a builder of software. We've got cloud, DevOps, microservices, Docker, serverless, Kubernetes, service meshes, a lot of technologies to allow us to focus on high-value work versus that drudgery that sometimes we had to do in the past, the low-value work or toil. And as a leader, I think we had quite a few leaders. Think about the folks that raised your hand. There is never a time when you've been more strategic to your organization. And in my opinion, the stakes have never been higher for the things that you're trying to do. Customer expectations are changing, new technologies, cultural changes, that's hard. Again, those leaders, isn't that one of the hardest things to do? Cultural changes? You've got to go faster, deployment, and then talent retention. Who doesn't get a LinkedIn note every single day saying, hey, you want to go work someplace else, right? We're all in demand. And that's tough as a leader because you have to do a lot of things to keep everybody engaged. And the tech stack, just take a moment and look at it. It's an eyesore. There's so many tools that we have to use. Which is the right tool to solve the right problem? It's almost, when you have all these things, I don't know if you guys ever thought like this. Sometimes I feel like I'm riding a bike and I've got a bunch of people and we're all riding hard. We're all kind of staying in the same spot. We're all moving forward, but we're not moving forward much faster. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see some guy like that. And not only is he cruising past all of us, but he looks happy. I want to be that guy. I want to cruise past everybody else and be happy. And I want you guys to be that. And and you ask yourself, well, how do we be that guy? How do we make our companies be that guy? And I think it's days like today where you invested your time to come out and share, or it's that blog post that you spent the time to read, right? It's that conversation that you had. It's that website you researched. It's those little things that we're doing that help us move that. And in my personal, even move our careers forward, right? Those are the things that help us go by everybody. Because again, we all want to go fast,